Georgia Guidestones is a monument holding instructions for humanity in the post-apocalyptic era. In June 1979, an unknown man going by the alias R.C. Christian hired a construction company to build a monument. He chose to keep his and his group's identity a secret, which is why all the terms of the legal contract plans were destroyed after the project was completed. With an endless amount of money to fund this monument, he also required information about him to be never released to the public. No one really knows who he was and where he got all that money from. He just chose to be labeled as someone who wants to do humanity a favor. The construction was completed in 1980. The inscriptions on this landmark were introduced with, "Let these be guidestones to an age of reason." Engraved in the stones are 10 guidelines meant to re-establish the planet and society. Written in 8 different languages, some of the commandments preach rules for mankind after a global catastrophe. It commands things such as maintaining humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature, and to balance personal rights with social duties. It also details how important harmony between human beings and nature is. The Guidestones also serve as an astronomical calendar. Every day at noon, the sun shines through a narrow hole in the structure and illuminates the day's date on an engraving. Additionally, it mentions the existence of a time capsule buried underneath the monument. But the capsule has no definitive date mentioned to be dug out of the ground. The Guidestones continue to be a point of controversy for some skeptical theorists and fundamentalists. They believe the stones to be the work of secret societies. This is one reason why the monument is often vandalized and has to have special security on watch. Others believe them to be a message of wise prophecy, possibly the work of an eccentric man of science. However, if the past 30 years are any indication, we may never know who built them, besides what is engraved on the Guidestones itself. Sponsors: a small group of Americans who seek the age of reason.